what's up? I think now is a better time more than anything to do a state of the channel video, or as I like to call it, a state of the frying pan video. Get it? Because bacon?
We done? Good, I can take a nap now.
Well, screw you too. Anywho, there's a question that's probably been burning in some people's minds. Where were you? What happened since your last actual video in July 2023? I honestly want to answer that now since the start of the new year. To put it simply, there's multiple reasons for my disappearance. Can't really call it that if I stream once in a while, but still. Those reasons are as follows. I moved back in August 2023, work has been physically and mentally kicking my ass, and just outright procrastination. The first reason was a short-term reason, but I thought I'd put out there that I moved back to New York back in August of 2023 for the time being until I got my own place. The current market for apartments is dog water, and at the moment I can't exactly pay for a place on my own currently. Luckily, I was able to transfer over here from my old place of employment, which leads to the second reason. To put it simply, I was put in a different department, a more physically demanding department in the store, so I'm exhausted when getting home. So much so that recently I have been sleeping in for most of the day on my days off. It's funny yet pretty sad. I want to get to work on the project I have going on, but can't due to exhaustion and procrastination. Yep, that last reason. Honestly, there's been a good amount of games on my radar that I've either been playing or getting prepared for. Back in late 2023, I had MK1 and Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising to look forward to. In January alone, I got Pal World.
Day is never finished. Master got me working. Someday Master set me free.
Tekken 8, Under Night 2. And then Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, which recently released. I didn't get it yet, but I plan to anyways. Not to mention, I still need to play the new Cyberpunk expansion and Stranger of Paradise, to name a few. I could stream some of those, but I can't considering I usually work in the mornings, and on the weekdays my brothers are at school in the morning, so by the time I'm out, they'll be home an hour after the fact. Which is why I made each stream have some central focus so I didn't have to make myself wait to keep playing a game. Especially if it's new and I'm hooked. For a while, I was contemplating what to do going into the new year, and honestly, I think I know what I want to do. To be honest, I always encourage people to do the things they want to do, yet never actually put that stuff into practice myself. It's a really bad habit from my inferiority complex that I've been getting over for years now. This one friend in particular is great at what they do despite it being a hobby. I've been encouraging them to go for it and keep doing what they love doing despite what others say. It lit a fire in me to do the same. I had fun making funny commentary videos about pure idiocy, and honestly, I genuinely miss that. I miss having some level of cringe in the process. Not just that, focusing on a single topic for too long can make me lose interest after a while. Trust me, I have a bunch of canned scripts in the back burner. So with that said, I want to come out and say that this upcoming PSO2 Global Retrospect series, or maybe entire video based on how long it'll be overall, will be the last PSO2 commentary videos from me until further notice. Also, maybe the Community Edition one if I decide to do that one as well. It's so draining constantly criticizing a game that won't ever learn from its mistakes like it should have a year or so ago. Then there's the state of the community, and to put it bluntly, it doesn't feel as welcoming as it did when I started playing bass back in 2020. It's a toxic, negative cesspool that doesn't know the difference between someone who pushed a little too far when it came to criticism, and literal 4-cent trash groomers who are still lurking around somewhere while they're beating up their grandmothers or mothers. If you know, you know. And that's not all. I got a few goals I want to accomplish that probably won't be done this year, but one could hope. For starters, I want to get 1K subs on this channel. Sounds like low or high expectations based on how one looks at it, but it would be cool if I was able to hit that milestone. Another one is to maybe get a VTuber avatar, preferably 3D, and maybe learn how to 3D animate to an extent. That way, it makes future videos fresh and helps with the branding some by attaching a face to the name. Plus, there's a right market for commentary VTubers, so it's possible to break into that. With that said, I got something fun I want to talk about after this retrospect. Damn, that must be my new neighbor. Gotta go greet him, so I have to make this quick. I hope those who stuck around after that Cyberbolt van video and whoever else who stuck around after my upcoming retrospective to grab some popcorn, sit down, and relax, because this is gonna be a fun ride. Until next time, keep on sizzling.